Most professionals spend their entire careers being excellent at their jobs and almost completely invisible outside of them. They have genuine expertise, real results, and hard-won experience, and almost nobody beyond their immediate colleagues knows it exists. In 2026, that invisibility is a choice. Not a deliberate one, but a choice nonetheless. Because the tools that allow any professional to build a recognized, respected personal brand, without a publicist, without a marketing team, and without 10 hours a week of extra work, are now available to everyone, and most people have not yet started using them. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 steps to building your personal brand using AI, starting from zero. This is not about becoming a social media influencer. It is about becoming genuinely known in your field, to the right people, for the right reasons, in a way that creates real professional and financial opportunity. Step 1 is defining your brand. And this is the step most people either skip entirely or spend months overthinking. A personal brand is not a logo or a color palette. It is the specific, consistent answer to one question. When someone thinks of you professionally, what do they think of? Most people have a vague, generic answer to this question. The professionals who build strong personal brands have a precise one. AI makes the process of finding that answer significantly faster than the traditional approach of journaling and soul-searching for weeks. Here is the exact process. Open Claude and give it the following: your job title and industry, your 3 strongest professional skills or areas of expertise, the specific type of problems you are best at solving, and the type of person or organization you most want to be known for helping. Then ask Claude to identify the most specific and differentiated positioning it can see in those inputs. Ask it to write 3 versions of a one-sentence brand statement. The thing you could say in any professional context that immediately makes someone understand who you are and what you offer. Ask it to identify the closest overlap between what you are genuinely good at and what the market is actively looking for. The output gives you a clear starting point in about 10 minutes. It will almost certainly surface a more specific angle than you would have arrived at on your own, because AI can cross-reference your inputs against what it knows about professional demand patterns in a way that manual reflection cannot. Step 2 is building a content engine. Because a personal brand that does not produce visible, consistent content is effectively invisible to everyone who has not already met you. The objection most people have at this point is that they do not have time to create content consistently. This is a production problem, and AI solves production problems. Here is a content system that takes approximately 2 hours per week once it is set up. Choose one platform where your target audience spends professional time. For most professionals in business, finance, technology, or career development, that is LinkedIn. Once a week, write one honest, specific insight from your actual professional experience. Something you observed, learned, or thought about in the past 7 days that would be genuinely useful to the people you want to reach. It does not need to be revolutionary. It needs to be specific and true. Give that raw insight to Claude. Ask it to turn it into a LinkedIn post that is clear, direct, and conversational. No corporate jargon, no hollow motivational phrases. Then ask it to suggest 4 additional content ideas based on the same theme that could become future posts. One good insight becomes a week of content ideas. 2 hours of writing per week, with AI handling the structuring and polish, produces a consistent presence that compounds over time in a way that zero content never can. Step 3 is optimizing your LinkedIn profile. Because your profile is the single most visited page in your professional life, and most people's profiles are written the way a CV was written in 2005. AI rewrites your profile in a way that most people do not know how to do for themselves. Here is the exact process. Copy your current LinkedIn headline, about section, and your 3 most recent job descriptions into Claude. Then ask it to rewrite all 3 with the following brief. The goal is to attract a specific type of opportunity or person you define. The tone should be first person, direct and confident, rather than third person or passive. And every sentence should either demonstrate expertise, signal results, or create curiosity about what you do. The difference between an AI-optimized LinkedIn profile and a standard CV-style one is immediately visible. The AI version sounds like a person, not a job description. It is specific about outcomes rather than vague about responsibilities. And it opens with a hook that makes the right reader want to know more, which is the only thing a profile headline actually needs to do. Step 4 is building your audience, and this is where most personal brand advice gets unhelpfully abstract. The fastest way to build a professional audience is not to wait for people to find your content. It is to go where your target audience already is and contribute something genuinely useful to conversations that are already happening. AI accelerates this process dramatically. Ask Claude to identify the 5 most active communities, forums, LinkedIn groups, and Substack publications where your target audience spends time and has active discussions. Then, spend 30 minutes per week reading those spaces and leaving 1 or 2 genuinely substantive comments or contributions in the conversations where you have real insight to add. This habit produces 2 compounding effects. First, the people whose conversations you contribute to intelligently notice you. Second, the algorithm on every platform rewards accounts that engage consistently in relevant communities by showing their own content to a broader audience. 30 minutes of genuine community contribution per week, sustained over 3 to 6 months, builds a more valuable audience than months of simply posting into the void. Step 5 is monetizing your brand, and this is where the investment of building a personal brand pays concrete dividends. A recognized personal brand creates opportunities that an invisible professional never sees. Consulting inquiries from people who found your LinkedIn content. Speaking invitations from event organizers who noticed your expertise. Job offers from recruiters who tracked you down rather than the other way around. Partnership opportunities from peers who admire your thinking. And the ability to charge more for your services because your name carries weight in your field. AI accelerates monetization in 2 specific ways. First, it helps you create products and services that are genuinely aligned with your brand. Give Claude your brand statement, your target audience, and a brief description of your expertise, and ask it to suggest 5 monetization opportunities that fit naturally with what you have already built. The output typically surfaces 1 or 2 ideas that are obvious in retrospect, but that most people would not have generated on their own. Second, AI helps you write the outreach and proposals that convert brand awareness into actual revenue. Whether you are pitching a speaking engagement, a consulting project, or a digital product launch, the quality of the written communication that accompanies it has a direct impact on the response rate. AI produces a strong first draft in minutes. You edit it to make it sound like you, and the professional quality of that communication becomes part of the brand experience itself. Those are the 5 steps. Define your brand with precision. Build a sustainable content engine. Optimize the profile that represents you to the world. Build your audience by contributing before you ask for attention. And monetize the trust you have built in a way that creates real, compounding professional value. The AI Proof. Your career guide in the description has the full framework for using AI to build your career and income, including the 5 income diversification strategies and the AI tools breakdown by industry. 14 pages, an instant download. Subscribe for new videos every Monday and Thursday. And drop a comment below. Which of these 5 steps are you going to start with?